Okay, so we just finished Act 3. So let's go down into Part 3, character chart. So right away in the beginning we had Mercutio in scene 1. We had Mercutio, and along with Mercutio was Benvolio. And the Capulets, Tybalt showed up. And I believe that's all for scene 1. Well, actually, no. Everybody showed up at the end of scene 1. So we had Lord and Lady Montague, and we had Lord and Lady Capulet. We had the Prince. We had the Friar Lawrence. You can either spell his name with a W or a U. Either way is fine. Non-blood related, we have the nurse. Let's see. So scene 1 was on the street. Scene 2 was Juliet and the nurse. So we're gonna put Juliet in here. Okay, sorry. And obviously I forgot about Romeo in scene 1. Scene 3 was Friar Lawrence and Romeo. Scene 4 was Lord and Lady Capulet and Paris. And scene 5 was Romeo, Juliet, Lord and Lady Capulet, and the nurse who is here. So I think that's everybody. Okay, those are all the characters. In setting 1, or in the different settings, we had in scene 1, Verona streets. There. Scene 1 should be a lowercase I. Scene 2 was in Capulet's orchard. Scene 3 was Friar Lawrence's cell. Scene 4 was at Capulet's house. And scene 5, Juliet's bedroom. Okay, so there's all the settings. Put them right here next to setting. Okay, so the problem. What is the problem of this act? I would say the big problem would be that Tybalt wants to fight Romeo because he disgraced him at Capulet's party. Okay, so I would say that's the main problem. At the end of the act, there's another problem that pops up, which we'll talk about in a second here. Sorry, I'm getting another text box. Okay, thanks for that. I didn't need that. Thank you. So we have the major events. Mercutio dies by Tybalt. Tybalt dies. Tybalt dies by Romeo. Romeo is banished. Major event. So I don't think like Juliet and Romeo crying about this is really a major event. Lord Capulet decides Juliet will marry Paris on Thursday. And Romeo and Juliet consummate their marriage. I guess maybe that isn't a major event, but consummate. Did I spell that right? Yep, I did. Okay, so I would say there's a lot that happened in this act that was important. Okay. The resolution. Well, the resolution to the initial problem, let's fit Romeo, we kind of just discussed, really. Okay, insert text box. The resolution, Tybalt and Mercutio are dead. Romeo is banished for killing Tybalt. In terms of, if you want to put up here, Juliet has to marry Paris, the resolution for that, there wasn't really a resolution. She just said she was going to go to Friar Lawrence's cell to get information, or just figure out, so he could tell her what to do, because she doesn't have anybody she can trust now in her household. So, what do you think the theme of this act is? I really enjoyed seeing what you guys came up with in the other act. So I think I'm not going to put anything there, and I want to see what you guys come up with. You guys did really well with that. Okay, this is all very small, so I'm going to zoom this in. Woo, look at that. Okay. Okay, so it doesn't say here, but remember in this section, A is identifying the speaker, B is telling the situation, C is describing what the quote means, and D is any literary devices that are in the quote. So, but look, thou stay not till the watch be set, for then thou canst not pass to Mantua, where thou shalt live till we can find a time to blaze your marriage, reconcile your friends, beg pardon of the prince, and call thee back with 20,000 times more joy than thou wentst forth in lamentation. So, it's Act 3, Scene 2. Scene 2. Is that right? No, I think that's Scene 3, actually. Okay, so that's Act 3, Scene 3. And remember, Romeo and the Friar Lawrence were in that scene, along with the nurse. So this is going to be Friar Lawrence. And what is happening? Tell the situation. Romeo has found out he is banished and crying like a child on the floor. Okay. And so C, describe what the quote means. So the quote means, this is the plan. 1, go to Mantua. 2, okay, sorry. 1, go to Mantua until things are right. Till I can make things right. Kind of in a nutshell what he's saying. Sorry. So yes, this is the plan. Go to Mantua until I make things right. Okay. So here he's saying with 20,000 times more joy. That is a bit, when something's being exaggerated, that is called a what? Ooh, sorry, that's really dark. Let's go with a lighter color. Try that. There, now you can read it. That is called a hyperbole. Hyperbole. And the entire thing is a monologue. Okay, he's talking specifically to Romeo, but this little portion here is of a larger monologue that he is giving to Romeo. Okay, then since the case so stands as now it doth, I think it best you married with the county. Oh, he's a lovely gentleman. Romeo, a dishcloth to him. Okay. So, Act 3, Scene 5. Who says this? The nurse, which really ticked off Juliet. Okay, next, tell the situation. What is the situation? I kind of just said it, didn't I? Okay, sorry. Juliet is looking for advice after her mother and father told her she has to marry Paris. And describe what it means. Juliet, you should marry Paris because he's much better than Romeo. Okay, that is not how you spell Romeo. Romeo. There we go. Okay. All right. So what literary devices do we have in here? So I believe right here, Romeo's a dishcloth to him. So there's a comparison here, not using like or as. So I would say that's a metaphor. 3. Methinks I see thee. Now thou art below, as one dead in the bottom of a tomb. Either my eyesight fails, or thou lookest pale. Act 3, Scene 5. What is going on with this? Sorry, that's not Scene 5. That's Scene... Oh, that is Scene 5. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. Yeah. So, So who said it? Juliet. Tell the situation. Romeo is just leaving Juliet's room. And they are saying their goodbyes. is kind of not a really nice thing to say when you're saying goodbye to someone. Hey, I think I'm going to see you dead the next time I see you. Oh, okay, great, thanks. We'll see you later. Describe what the quote means. She's saying, I can see Romeo dead in a grave. And what do we have here? What is this called? I talked about it when we went through it. It's foreshadowing. It's telling us what's going to happen in the future. Or it's giving us an idea anyways. I would the fool were married to her grave. It's a really nice thing for her mom to say to her. Hey, you're not going to get married? I wish you were dead. Thanks, Mom. Awesome. Thanks for lifting me up. B. Nope, sorry. Juliet. Oh my goodness. Juliet has told Capulet she doesn't want to get married. Well, maybe it's Lady Capulet, actually, not just Capulet. And she's saying, I wish she was dead. Dead. And the literary device. Any ideas? Foreshadow. Because she might die in the end. Of course, I may have mentioned already what happens at the end, but okay. 5. Night's candles are burnt out and jocund day stands tiptoe on the misty mountain tops. I must be gone and live or stay and die. Who said this? Scene 5 again. Romeo. And what's the situation? Romeo and Juliet are trying to decide if it is still night or the morning. And what is he actually saying? I need to go because it is day and I don't want to die. Okay, so it's saying night's candles are burnt out and day stands tiptoe on the misty mountain tops. What is that when you give the give something human characteristics? Yep, personification. Okay. Oh man, and that's it. That's all we got. Okay. So that should be everything for Act 3. Act 4 and sorry. Sitting ruffling my papers, so you probably can't hear me. Act 4 and 5 are a lot shorter. They go a lot faster. So these are the 3 main larger acts. Okay, so go ahead and upload this when you're ready. I'd like it by at least Wednesday just to get them all in. Okay, but I hope you guys have a good rest of your night and have a good day tomorrow. Bye.